It was 2003 T20 cricket, and everybody knows how it completely changed the game. And I remember I was in the nets before the very first game, and Carl Hooper, who actually ironically struggled in that format of the game, he said he needed a bit of time to get in, and then obviously, you know, what the player he was. But he just said to me, corner, he said, you like this format of the game, I can tell, just getting up in the first 4 or 5 overs of the game to get the team off to a good start. And, you know, I kind of, weirdly, without planning it, I took it into the 50-over competition as well. So my game completely evolved in a very short period of time, even at my early 30s. It's amazing how you can improve and change and evolve as a player. Obviously, leading into the 2007 World Cup, and I knew that I was pretty close. I'd had a very good 2005, 2006. So I heard my name bandied about, obviously, as I was knocking on the door. And so I went to New Zealand. I played for Auckland. Had the opportunity to be there overseas. I always wanted to be an overseas of a province anyway. And being close, obviously, they'd just been hammered 5-0 in the Test series. So I knew that if I was there or thereabouts and playing cricket, that and they knew where I was, and I was playing for Auckland, that I might get a call up if there was an injury. And hey ho, there was that moment where I think Kevin Peters broke his rib, and Michael Vaughan also had an injury as well. So I got the call from David Graveney to pack my kit. So yeah, I saw that as an opportunity. I was flying. I had a pretty good, obviously 2006 anyway, and I was doing quite well for Auckland. I was fresh. I had no scars of the battles they've been through with Shane Warne and co, and McGrath and all these, Brett Lee. So I was ready to take them on. I was 34 years old, as you mentioned. I was an oldie, so I had nothing to lose.
Great shot. That's a ripper. It's gone all the way. Where's he been? Now, Loye, superb and almost a sweet shot.
Oh, yeah, it was a nice feeling. I haven't seen this footage for a while. Brett Lee, I'd never faced Brett Lee at that stage in my career. So 4 overs, 4.2, 4.1 overs had gone. But one thing I know, I had a bit of a sighter of him. He has a very consistent, a great action, obviously, for all to see. And I kind of knew exactly where he was going to bowl it, back of a length. And the whole idea of the shot really was to take the bowlers off their length. I wanted them to bowl shorter at me, because that was a real strength of mine, the actual pull shot. And so if I did this unorthodox shot, then hopefully they'd either go very, very full or short ball, which obviously would open up scoring options for me. Well, Glenn McGrath, I'd come across him before, and again, someone who, you know, if you played with him, you can always bet that he would be there or thereabouts on a penny, wouldn't he, where he pitches the ball. So it's a calculated risk to play the shot, but I know exactly roughly where he's going to pitch the ball. I've had a bit of success against him when he played at Worcestershire a few years previously. So I got a heads up against him, and again had a little bit of success. At the back end of my career, I kind of started to bring that into my 4-day cricket tentatively. I remember thinking, crikey, if I get out sweeping the seamers with the red ball, I'm going to get a right telling off by the coach. So that was something to overcome. But now you can see certain players and teams, the way they play the red ball cricket, it's just again a freedom, which can work against you, mind you. You can with the moving ball, that's a hell of a skill.